A risk assessment report and privacy impact analysis are essential components of ensuring the security and privacy of an organization's systems and data. A risk assessment report identifies potential risks and evaluates their likelihood and impact. It helps organizations prioritize their efforts to address vulnerabilities and implement appropriate controls. On the other hand, a privacy impact analysis assesses the privacy risks associated with the collection, use, and disclosure of personal information. It ensures compliance with privacy laws and regulations while minimizing the potential negative impacts on individuals' privacy. The introduction sets the context for the risk assessment report and privacy impact analysis. It provides an overview of the purpose, scope, and objectives of the assessments. It outlines the importance of evaluating risks and privacy impacts and establishes a framework for the subsequent analysis. A well-crafted introduction helps stakeholders understand the significance of the assessments and their role in protecting sensitive information and maintaining compliance. A privacy impact analysis (PI) is a systematic assessment of how personal information is collected, used, shared, and stored within an organization's systems. It examines the potential privacy risks and assesses the adequacy of privacy safeguards and controls. The PI ensures that the organization complies with applicable privacy laws and regulations, protects individuals' privacy rights, and mitigates potential harm. It helps identify and address any privacy vulnerabilities or concerns early in the system development lifecycle. When an organization interacts with third-party websites or applications, conducting an impact assessment is crucial. This assessment evaluates the potential risks and impacts associated with sharing data or integrating systems with external entities. It assesses the security and privacy measures employed by third parties and determines the level of risk they pose to the organization's systems and data. By conducting a thorough impact assessment, organizations can make informed decisions about engaging with third parties and implement necessary safeguards to protect sensitive information. A System of Records Notice, SORN, is a public notice that describes an agency's systems of records and outlines how personal information is collected, used, stored, and shared. It ensures transparency and accountability in handling personal data. The Office of Management and Budget, OMB, assigns an OMB number to each SORN, which serves as a unique identifier. The SORN and OMB number provide individuals with information about the agency's data practices and enable them to exercise their privacy rights effectively. Electronic authentication refers to the processes and controls used to verify the identity of individuals accessing digital systems or services. The National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, has published the SP 863 standards, which provide guidelines for electronic authentication. These standards define different levels of assurance based on the strength of authentication mechanisms. Organizations can use these standards as a framework to implement appropriate authentication measures that align with the sensitivity and risks associated with their systems and data. The categorization phase involves organizing and prioritizing risks and privacy impacts identified during the assessments. Using a Kanban board approach, organizations can visually manage and categorize the risks based on their severity, likelihood, and potential impact. This approach allows for effective tracking, communication, and collaboration among stakeholders. It ensures that resources are allocated appropriately to address the most critical risks and prioritize mitigation efforts. The risk assessment report and privacy impact analysis are crucial components of an organization's information security and privacy efforts. They provide valuable insights into potential risks, vulnerabilities, and privacy impacts, enabling organizations to implement necessary controls and safeguards. By conducting these assessments, organizations can mitigate risks, comply with privacy regulations, and protect individuals' privacy rights.